This is going to be Mule Talk with your co-host Brett Tullis and Ken Odie. We're going to do this once a week, and we're going to talk on the phone, and I'm going to record it, do some editing. We're going to throw it on YouTube, Facebook, kind of wherever. So, well, Ken, we're here.
Good to be with you, Brett. This is a great idea. I look forward to every week, and I love talking about Mules football.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, we're gonna have to got to get our creative outlet out some way this year since we've passed the reins on to the next group.
Yep, yep, and they'll do a great job. You got
Oh yeah,
Mule Nation will be broadcasting this year as well as WFIW. They've got some great people lined up to do the games, and I'm gonna look forward to sitting in my chair and watching.
yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna plan on going to all the games this year, and then I'm going to, I'll pull highlights off and stuff.
Sure. Brett,
So
you want to talk about this year's team a little bit? Some of the people we've got coming back, and
absolutely.
I would venture to say this is probably one of the fastest teams that we've had in a long time.
Yeah, I went to meet the Mules, and yeah, I thought, wow, we have got some serious speed on this field right now.
And I think the surprise of the fall so far has been the naming of Alex Bassnett as QB1. He's going to be the starting quarterback.
Yeah,
He'll be a junior.
yep,
First introduction to football was his freshman year, and he started at quarterback last year for the JV squad. And the young man has improved leaps and bounds. I mean, he has taken to it like a duck to water. Couldn't be more proud of this kid.
yeah. I mean, meet the Mules. Honestly, I thought he looked great. I thought, wow,
Yeah, he
okay,
looks calm.
yeah,
Now,
real
what'll happen
calm,
Friday night?
and
It's
he
it's a
was,
little different scenario, but he's a straight A student, and that's what you want at the helm back there.
yeah. Yeah, he had some really good throws. So, I'm definitely going to be hoping that we mix it up some more. We got to try to spread
I'm
these teams out.
I'd love to see that spread work.
Yeah.
But I mean, what he can do is you've got the speed there, is just throw it out there and let them run under it like a center fielder.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I know Michael had a couple touchdowns on passes last year. I mean, basically you get the ball in his hand or Austin's hand kind of out in the open field. I mean, good luck.
Yep. It's
So,
the backfield is pretty solid. And I think right now we're pretty much injury free.
mm-hmm.
I do think there was one of the linemen they said was going to miss the game. I apologize, I don't know which one, but next man up.
Oh,
That's what it
yeah. I
takes.
mean, that's what it's going to be. That's every year. That's next man up. You've got to be ready because it can
And I think, Brett,
change just in a second.
as you know, these kids going into this year, they feel like they got screwed last year, which they did, but that's
Yeah.
another story. I don't even want to talk about it.
Oh yeah, I don't either.
I know you don't.
Yeah.
I mean, that's your son's last game of his senior year, and anyway.
Oh yeah.
Water under the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
But their motto this year is "Leave no doubt."
Yeah, which I really love. I think that's a really great way to kind of use that as fire.
Because I know one of the players there that I know pretty well said we owe it to these seniors that graduated to continue what they got started and didn't get to finish.
Yeah.
So
yeah, well, that sounds pretty good.
Absolutely. Some of the people to watch for this year, like I said, quarterback will be Alex Bassinet, number 18.
Mm-hmm.
Also in the backfield with him will be number 22, Michael Barner.
Oh yeah.
Number 36, Cooper Berg, and number 9, Austin Grieve.
Yeah.
And I know that number 20, Grant Odie, has been taking snaps at all three positions. So
yeah,
he's ready there. So somebody needs a break or a different formation while he's in there. So
we're gonna have 3 senior running backs, and I'm sure Grant's gonna be in the mix plenty.
I hope so. I think he will too. I think he's going to get a lot of touches.
Yeah, I think so.
But with that senior leadership, I'm sorry, you can't coach that. It's there. It's experience. It's field experience. They've got it. They've been through the wars. They know what it takes to win, and it's you got to play for 4 quarters.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure we've got 8 seniors. Is that right?
I think that's right.
And I'm, kind of what I was looking at. I think, they're all going to be on the field quite a bit.
I agree.
So that's
I
real
agree.
good.
So those sophomores and juniors are going to have to step up, when called upon to get in there and fill in, and I think they're up to the challenge.
Oh yeah.
The other
There's
morning,
definitely
I
some
know
down there. I know there's some
that
down there
Grant,
in the sophomore leagues that's
you
really,
bet,
really wanting to get in there and do something.
Grant, they had an early practice. I think it was a 6 a.m. or 6:30 a.m. practice. Everybody was there early, and everybody showed up.
Yeah.
That speaks volumes about a football team.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of freshmen, uh, what an outstanding group of freshmen we've got out. I think we've got over 20 players.
Yeah, I seen 20 at Meet the Mules, and I was really happy to see that. I thought,
Absolutely.
this is
And when you take into
great.
consideration that Mount Vernon, Illinois, will not have a freshman team due to no numbers.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible.
Yeah, I was really happy to see that many kids out.
And I think they've got managed to schedule. It's tough to find a freshman team to
Hmm.
play. I
Oh
think they've
yeah.
got a couple of games scheduled,
Yeah,
but
I kind of thought, I bet, yeah, they'll have trouble finding one.
a full JV schedule. I do know that, so that's good. Get those
Hmm.
kids on the field and get them some playing time.
Oh yeah.
As you said, we're at Edwards County. Four of our first five games, I think, are away. Is that correct?
Yeah, I
I think
believe
we've got
so. Let me see
I
here.
think we've got
We got to go
Edwards
to.
County, and then Red Hill away, and then we've got El Dorado at home,
Hmm.
and then I think Ciceville and Carmi
Yep,
on
that's
the
it.
road.
Yep, that's
Man,
it. In this Cesar game, I'm already looking at it, just thinking, man, can we please beat Cesar this year?
that's right there or anywhere. They have been a thorn in our side for years.
Every
I mean,
year.
even when my boys played, it was tough to win down there.
Yep, that's a hard game to get, and that's one we
It
want.
sure is. It sure is. But I think the keys to the game Friday night, Brett, we've got to be able to stop their star running back. And in just a second, I'll tell you what his name is.
That'd be Brody Dardine.
Brody Dardine.
Yep.
And I don't know a lot about the rest of their team, but
Yeah.
he is an impressive young man.
Yeah, that's for sure. He was the Shriner player of the game
Yeah,
last year, and yeah, he's a great player. So I
they've
mean,
got some numbers. I don't know if this roster here I've got includes freshmen, but there's a lot of folks there. But I think like you said, we've got to stop their offense. Come out and make a statement. Score quick and score often. Eliminate the big plays. I think that's what got us last year. Been a couple of big plays and got our nose bloodied, but came back in the second half and won it. It was a heck of a game.
yeah, yeah. Last year was quite a game between us and Edwards County, so I'm sure that they are absolutely going to be. They're preparing to win. I'm sure
You
of it.
bet.
I mean,
You
everyone's going
bet.
to, and we got everybody plays Fairfield tough, and they don't pull any punches against
Yeah. I
us.
mean, 16 miles away, it's a rivalry. They can say what they want to, but it's a rivalry.
Yeah,
It's a good rivalry because most of those kids know each other. They've played, baseball together and known each other for 4 years or if not longer. So
yeah. I wonder if
always a good.
they've got a big mess over there by their field, or they did. I'm not sure if they've got that all straightened up or not. They were doing some
I
construction
know
or
they're building
something.
a new industrial arts building or something like that,
Something.
vocational arts building, which is great. But I don't know how much parking they had taken, but I'm going to try to get over there early and maybe tailgate a little bit. So
Yeah,
I I know I'm going to get a parking spot, so I'm
yeah,
going to be there early enough to get one. But
yeah.
I don't know what the situation is. I may reach out to them tomorrow and see what situation is. I know it's tough for a lot of the senior citizens to get down to the field from up there, and especially to get back. And I know
Hmm.
last year that the AD was operating a golf cart and had a courtesy shuttle to get some of the older people down to the field. So hopefully they'll do that again this year, which I thought was great.
Yeah, that's a real great thing. Yeah, because it is a little bit treacherous getting in and out of there. But so yeah, it's been a couple weeks ago is when I went through there, and it looked like half the parking lot was gone. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's they've got construction equipment out there, and so I don't know. I'll try to reach out tomorrow, and then I'll post it on Facebook if I've learned anything.
Okay.
But I was looking at the ratings or rankings, if you will, which mean squat.
Oh yeah.
of the top 31 teams in Southern Illinois, they've got Carmine last. Of course, Carterville's number one. Flora's number six. Let's see. Johnston City's number five. Sesservillere's number 14, and we're number 15, and Red Hill is 16.
Mm-hmm.
And then CZR is 17.
All right. Well, you want to talk about some of the other games we got in the BDC?
Yeah, let's look at those. I've got a pick 'em contest going on
Yeah, we can do that.
Facebook.
Oh, yeah, I seen that on there. I was like, yeah, I think I'm pretty much in the same boat with about everybody. So we got.
Yep. Fairfield at EC. I'm gonna have to go with the Mules,
Oh,
obviously.
yeah.
Carmine opens up with a tough game at Johnston City. I think Carmine's going to be improved, but I don't think they're going to be that improved. I'm going to pick JC on that one.
No, yeah, definitely.
You agree?
JC. Oh, yeah, JC definitely.
Red Hill at Hamilton County.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to go with Red Hill.
Yeah, I'm right there
Billy
with you.
Gray's going to have his troops ready. I know they're down this year from what they were last year, but they're well coached and they'll be ready to play.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is the one that seems to be gathering some interest. CZR at El Dorado. El Dorado, if you looked at the small ball Illinois, the interviews, they just have one returning starter back.
Wow.
El Dorado does. And
wow.
To me, that's a tough hill to climb.
Yeah, it's a bad foot to start
I'm going to go with CZR and Coach Mike Rude.
Mm-hmm.
I think we got Sesservillere at Flora. I look for Cesar to put up a pretty good fight. Although I think Flora being at home, I think is going to be a distinct advantage.
Yeah, and I think Flora, they're going to be pretty good this year.
They're going to be tough.
You know,
they had made a deep run in the playoffs last year, and no reason to think that they won't do the same thing this year. I do know they've lost some people, some linemen that were critical, but they've got that running back. He returns. But,
oh yeah, Massey.
So,
yeah, he's a load.
Yeah, he's
and
what a great young man, though. I've noticed some of the off-field things he does, and he's does a great job. And his parents did a good job with him. He's a good kid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there's a lot of excitement in Flora about football, so I'm sure they're going to have plenty of numbers this year.
But one thing I would like to see, our fans get into these games a little bit. If you were at Johnston City last year, and I know you and I were, we got the brunt of all that mess.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, those people eat it up. And I do know for a fact that there's going to be some pregame surprises at the Mule Barn.
Okay.
Or at the train yard.
Okay, that's good.
So that's
yeah. I mean,
it's going to be exciting.
I'm definitely. I'm sitting in the crowd and I'm definitely cheering. And
I am too.
I'm going to try.
I have been bestowed the Alec Vaughn train horn for tomorrow for Friday night.
Awesome.
He said he's going to be, of course, doing the camera over on top of their booth. He said, "I just don't feel right doing it over there." I said, "Yeah, you may get thrown off of there."
Yeah.
But he's bestowed it upon me to operate it Friday night. So I hope I run out of battery.
Yeah, me too. We might just have to sit together at the games. That might
absolutely.
Be fun. Yeah, I might just sit with the
absolutely.
Odies. So,
but looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to doing this every week with you, Brett. Enjoyed working with you last year, and I think we meshed pretty well, and we both think of things about the same way. So this is going to be awesome.
Yeah, I think so. So, all right. Well, I guess that pretty much about wraps it up for this week.
All I can say is go Mules, and we will see everybody Friday night in Edwards County.
That's right. We'll be there.